joining me this morning for WBLS Morning News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bobcats. It is time for our last group of terrific kids for 2023. And we're going to get started with Mrs. Kerner's class. So I have Humsiku Kati, and this says Humsiku is a bright star at school. She works hard, is friendly, and follows directions. Humsiku is such a great kindergarten Bobcat. Good job. Next, we have Kristen Ishley from Miss Kerner's room, and this says Kristen is a superstar. She works hard on her work, is starting to read, and is a great helper. Keep up the great work. Good job. All right, for Mrs. Shank's room, we have Kenneth McDonald, and this says Kenneth is working hard to learn all of his letter sounds. He always tries his best in class and is a friend to everyone. He is also the best helper. Good job. From Mrs. Howell's room, we have Jacoby Yarborough, and this says Jacoby is an awesome student and sweet friend. He works very hard in class and loves a good math challenge. He is a great soccer player and always a good sport. Nice work, Jacoby. From Mrs. McDermott's room, we have Max Hansen, and this says Max is a hard worker and a kind friend. Keep it up. Good job. From Miss Dameron's room, we have Josie Fox, and this says Josie had a great week. She worked hard on all her assignments and checked her work. Josie is always kind and helpful. She is a terrific Bobcat. Good job. From Mrs. Davis's room, we have Hayes Goodman. This says Hayes is a great student. He gives his best each day, and it says she can always count on him to make the right choice. Hayes is always very kind and a great friend. Way to go, Hayes. You're terrific. From Mrs. Stark's room, we have Jordan Bell. This says Jordan was voted as our terrific kid this week. Jordan is a hard worker and always participates in class. She is helpful and a good friend to her classmates. She is a fast runner and a talented gymnast, and we're so happy she's in our class. Good job. All right, from Ms. Williams' room, we have Camille Jackson, and this says Camille is our terrific kid because he is always making sure others are happy. He is helpful, caring, and a wonderful friend, and his smile is contagious. Good job. From Mrs. Schrader's room, we have Abimanyu Bansal, and this says Abi was voted terrific kid by his classmates for his kindness, ability to follow directions, and the example he sets for his peers. Great job, Abi. We are happy you're in our class. Good job. From Mrs. Schmidt's class, we have Radhika Agrawal, and this says Radhika was voted as our next terrific kid because she is always willing to help her classmates. She's a serious student and polite to all. Way to go, Radhika. From Ms. Vick's room, we have Layla Schumann, and this says Layla is a friend to everyone. She is always willing to help others and is a very responsible third grader. Way to go, Layla. All right, also from Mrs. Vick's class, we have Camden Wilson. This says Camden tries to bring a smile to class every day. He is a very kind and helpful friend to his classmates. Way to go, Camden. I'm proud of your effort every day, it says. Good job. From Mrs. Doherty's room, we have Julian Medoyan, and this says Julian is great. He works well with others, works hard, and is a huge help in class. Thank you for being a part of our classroom family. Keep up the great work, Julian, and keep moving forward, from Mrs. D. Good job. All right, and our last terrific kid this week from Mrs. Widener's room is Sailor Stark. And this says Sailor is a true role model for her peers. She has a heart of gold and always looks for ways to help her teachers and friends. Good job. All right, those are all of our terrific kids for this week. Bobcats, stay tuned. You'll see all of their smiling faces. And guess what? I will catch you back in 2024. All right. Bye, Bobcats.